Okay, so where in God's name is it gonna drop me now? Am I gonna have to get mad? Am I gonna have to have a little frustrated gamer rage moment? Okay, it's put me here. This definitely isn't where I was expecting to be honest with you. So I guess we just continue from the last checkpoint? I can't remember how far back that was, to be honest with you. But I guess we'll find out, won't we? I guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, we did this. Hey, hey, hey. I actually don't remember this area that well. Oh, this is fucking here? All the way back here, man? Shit, dude. I mean, okay, but this is way further back than I thought it'd be. We're gonna have to redo all this. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's harder than it looks, alright? Especially when you forget the buttons. Oh, still worked out for me, that's fine. No, no. No falling off allowed. Only success allowed from here on out. Only good things may happen. That's my horoscope prediction for the day. From what I recall, you just jump to this. Yeah, okay. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't fuck up. Good, 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 good. Getting on these rails is way harder than it has any right to be. I just want to put that out there. I just want to make that clear. That okay, I'm not going to pretend I'm good at the game necessarily, but it does really fight you sometimes to get on those rails, especially when at the end of the last video when I was dropping onto them from a great height. That was pretty nasty. That was pretty nasty. Thankfully we won't have to do that this time. Hopefully. Let me just check the spirits, make sure I've still got my little ladybird. Yeah, I do. Cool. So we can completely ignore that whole area and go in the direction that's the path of least resistance, I guess. These angry little tentacles coming for me. What did I ever do to them? I'm assuming we're going to have enemy respawns. Wait, hang on, I think I just walked past where there was an enemy before. So maybe we don't have enemy respawns. Maybe we're in the clear, actually. There's the vending machine, so there should be 3 baddies around here if there are any baddies to be seen. And by baddies, I mean like enemies, not as in like baddies. You know what I mean? Like they're bad. That slime gets me every time. It just reaches slightly further than you expect it to. Or than I expect it to, I should add. Maybe you expect it to be able to reach as far as the winds can carry it, but personally, me, I expect it to not be that aggressive with its tentacle reaching. More incredible depth perception work there, Joe. Why don't I go this way instead? They're reaching. See, that's just a spirit over there as well as the thing. So is this also not the way to go? I guess I'll never know because I'm never going to successfully make it across this. I will never achieve my dreams. We will only flounder here in the deceptively difficult platforming challenge for the rest of existence. There we go. Cool. Cool. Okay. Incredible. Thank you. I saved the heron? The stork? I don't know, some long-legged wading bird of some sort. But yeah, there's definitely nothing more in this direction. So I guess we did have to go up on that building, which makes sense, because it really felt like the way to go, didn't it? It really had way to go vibes. Can I pet this? I can. I can pet the stork. And just immediately walk off into the slime. That's honestly fine, it's reset me here. I don't think we can go that way. We came in through this way. That over there is, I think, where we came from, right? We wrapped around this building and came out that way. Just before I commit to climbing up this building again and potentially getting stuck up there, does look like I could maybe platform across those cars. Possibly. I don't think it will be easy, but I might give it a go real quick just to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, no, I think we do go up. I think we do go up, and there was a different direction that I just didn't realise. That would explain why it made it so difficult getting back down again, because you're just clearly not meant to do that. Ah, shit. I know I'm very clearly making excuses, but I think the low frame rate doesn't help particularly well with the fairly difficult jumps either. Oh fuck, I was meant to have jumped at the end of that. That is something I did learn last time, when I did this the first time, but I've been asleep a few times since then, to be honest. That was Thursday, I think, and today is Sunday, I think. I say I think because I'm never truly certain on the time and date. I live in my own little perpetual pocket dimension where time isn't real. So forgive me if I don't quite understand the concept of it. There we go. Perfect. There's nowhere we can go from here. We're stuck on this part of the platform for ages trying to work out easier ways down and shit, so we definitely go up here. We're just not acknowledging the falling children, by the way. The children plummeting to their death. We're just going to pretend we didn't see that, I think. It's a bit dark, innit? It's a little bit dark. Is there like an alternate route we can go? Yeah, we definitely didn't go over to that big swingy crane ball, did we? So I think there must have been somewhere else we could have gone along here before we diversified into the direction where the ladybird was. Dived, in fact. Just dived. Dived head first towards ladybird. I think, yeah, maybe this spins around further than I thought it did, and you can connect up to some other shit. Ladybird was off in that direction, but what if I were to go in a different direction, eh? What if somewhere else? Like this? Oh look, it's that easy, huh? It's that obvious. Oh fuck. Yeah, I immediately changed my tack when I was saying it's easy to it's obvious, because I knew I wasn't going to make that jump in a million years. No, it's actually a really hard game, guys. It's not that I'm bad, the game's just difficult. It's like Dark Souls. It's like Dark Souls, but for platforming. No, I fell down again. Everyone said Crash Bandicoot was the Dark Souls of platformers, but honestly, it's very clearly this. It's very clearly After Us, because Crash Bandicoot doesn't make you play the game at 10 frames per second. So you know, you've got that frame rate edge. Beautiful. Oh, we just dropped down onto there from here? Yeah, of course we do. Of course we do. Easy one, innit? Oh, it connects up here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Singing as I fall to my death. You have to admire it. You have to. It's really not that difficult a platforming section. It's really not as hard as I'm making it out to be. Whee! Alright. And then out this... Wait, where was the swingy ball? Swingy ball's over there, is that... But yeah, that's ahead of here. Okay, cool. I did notice there was like a wall run onto the swingy ball, which I'm not super psyched about. Not super looking forward to that one. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, i.e. right fucking now. Alright. Wall run, swingy ball. Oh, the frame rate just like got even worse for that jump, huh? That was quite literally a slideshow. We're just gonna run around on here for a bit. Good thing about wall running in this game is you got plenty. As long as you got to be moving quite fast is the sort of challenge of it, I guess. But it is quite generous. How did that not work? You can't like fall off as long as you keep moving, sort of thing. So. Oh, okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough if you say so. If you say so, I didn't actually want to get on the big swingy ball. To be honest, it looks far more dangerous than it should be. Don't think it meets health and safety regulations, honestly. God, the frame rate, like, it's bad. And then I make this jump and immediately it gets, like, next level horseshit. Okay, if I look down, it's not as bad. Apparently looking up is the problem. I did have to sort of look up and into infinity a bit when I was trying to get onto that ball. If I'm just looking at the ground, if we look at the ground, everything's fine. Get 20 frames per second instead of 10. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see how bad it got? That? What the fuck? How the fuck I got through that then? How the fuck I managed that? Like, I'm not gonna pretend that was skill. That was pure fucking luck. That was luck in its highest form. Alright. Oh, these are all bad guys, yeah. The bad guys. I noticed the glowy eyes, but I didn't really process what that meant until just now, and I'm gonna have to fight them. Come on then, boys. God, there's so many of them. I live. There's so many of them. There's so many of them and they're at such low frame rate. God, this would be so much easier if they weren't fucking looking like a stop motion animation. If they weren't looking like a Tool music video out here. Like Wallace and Gromit look smoother than this. Speaking of stop motion animation, I really need to get on that new Pinocchio, the Guillermo del Toro one. That looks so good. That looks so fucking cool, man. I'm fully prepared for it to be shit, because most movies are shit, but it looks really cool. What I've seen of it looks cool as heck. Okay, it's 2 down. We're getting there. Ooh, doesn't help when you run into walls. Apparently you can just be stun locked by that guy falling on his fat ass as well. I think a hit. He's got a teddy bear. I didn't even notice his teddy bear until now. That's adorable. I like him again now. He may be a horrible monster, but we may have just released the rat spirit. Don't get me wrong, I like rats. Rats are cool, but like, for me, if it was like life and death to save the rat populace, I'd probably just probably just let them go extinct, to be honest. Yeah, I'm like for dogs or cats, or like a really useful animal like a cow or a chicken. I might be persuaded to risk life and limb to keep them alive. But for the rats, I've seen Pinky in the Brain. They can be dangerous. Did I get him? No. I mean, I hit him, but I didn't kill him. God, he's got a lot of health. Go down, my dude. There we go. Got a memory. I like looking at these because they have good frame rate. Admittedly, that frame is a single frame, but look how smoothly you can change between them. No juttering or jittering at all. It's great. Also, he met a woman in his new farm life. It is just Stardew Valley. It's just the story of Stardew Valley. That's all we're seeing here. So that wasn't the end of the level. I really thought that was going to be the end of the level. That felt like a boss fight, you know what I mean? There's more. There's more, it would seem. Up here, I guess. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. This is becoming like if I had this sort of consistently shit frame rate in the first video, I would have just not played the game, you know what I mean? I would have just been like, okay, fair enough, my PC can't run this, I'll give up. But now it's becoming like playing the game on challenge mode for me, you know what I mean? It's like a hard task to overcome, and I feel like I have to do it. I feel like I have to win. I can't let this game beat me. With its incredibly cool, motion sickness inducing frame rate. Where it just disregards half your button inputs because the game's running too slowly. Okay, if I try and look down throughout this, okay, it's harder to steer when you're looking down. That didn't help. Okay, first jump done. I know we did the first jump previously, but now we've done it a second time. And this time, I'm going to be fully prepared for the second one. Oh, this just gets worse, doesn't it? Only just. No! 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 At least it kills me when I fall down, which seems like a wild thing to say, but that means I get to restart after the first jump at least. Air dash, you fucker! Do it! Air dash, please! What is going on? What is actually going on? What was any of that? What was any of that? What just happened? I am actually loving how the frame rate is getting like progressively worse in each video as well. Like I look forward to literally playing a flipbook in literally just playing a series of screenshots. I mean, I'm already at that point, honestly. Did you see that? It didn't even register the collision with the ground. I fell through it. This is some dog shit, man. This is some utter dog shit. Like, the worst thing is, like, what is even causing it? I'm looking into nothingness. There's nothing to render. That's just mist. And there's like a 2-second delay between me moving my analog stick and the camera turning. You know what I mean? How is it that bad? Like, it's nowhere near as bad when I look towards the middle of the island, but when I look over there... It's so, like, weirdly specific about when it's gonna be bad. No, this can't be happening. This can't be okay. Oh good. It checkpointed me to a place I didn't even get to. Now that is pity right there. That is the game just saying, oh, for God's sake, Joe, just progress, eh? Just progress. Just get a little bit further. Yeah, on me, a little bit of progression for you. This is only going to get worse, isn't it? Because once again, I'm looking off into the endless void. The endless void of bad frame rate. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so bad. Words cannot describe how painful this is to play right now. I mashed the air dash button there, like literally hammered it. I hit the air dash button about 12 times between finishing that wall run and plummeting to my death, and she didn't do a single air dash. It wasn't even like a massively delayed one, she just didn't do one. My god. My god, the pain. The pain and suffering I'm having right now. I said before that this game would be an interesting one for speedrunning. I think it'll be a far more interesting run for speedrunning with this frame rate. I think that's the real challenge to overcome. Oh, she air dashed that time, just in the complete fucking... Why is she just stuck in mid-air? What is going on? What happened there? What actually happened? Like, my camera was still turning, so it wasn't like it was a complete freeze up. The game was just like... Did it. Fucking did it, didn't I? Fucking did it. I overcame. I adapted and I overcame. Oh no, that isn't death. That isn't death. Why is it not death? The reason I ran off there, because I was frantically trying to turn my camera towards the left, so I would have a better frame rate. I think this is probably my best chance of doing it. It's harder to aim the jumps from this angle. No, don't turn that way. No auto camera, please. No auto camera ever. I want it to stay locked to where I'm pointing it so that I can play the goddamn game. I mean, that's fucked now already, isn't it? She's doing that thing again, though. I'm very impressed with her. It's very fascinating. I think we might have to give up on this game, man. I think we might. I think this might have to be the end of Joe Plays After Us. I know I was just saying, you know, overcoming this frame rate is a challenge in itself. I landed it. I landed on the platform. Why did the game not accept it? Why did the game fight so hard? Okay. With that. Nope, clip through it because the frame rate was too low. Yeah, collision isn't working anymore. Collision has ceased to function, and I think, call me crazy, but I think that's going to be an issue. Close. Oh, clip through the floor again there, though, didn't I? I know I keep saying this, but I really do not understand how this game runs so badly. As I say, I fully admit that my PC isn't great. Like, I fully admit I have a pretty dog shit graphics card by today's standards. But I've played considerably prettier games than this. Considerably prettier games than this. That have run fine. As I say, Elden Ring is probably the most modern example. The most AAA modern example I can think of. And I'm not going to pretend it ran like at 60 frames per second all the time. But, you know, I got through the game just fine. I didn't have any moments like this, I'll tell you that much. I think that is just sort of an expectation for PC games at the moment. Seems to be that people just have like top-end graphics cards, or, you know, maybe not top-end, but good graphics cards, right? The sort of optimization seems to get put on the back burner a bit, because they just assume, like, if a game runs on a PlayStation or an Xbox, it will run on a PC, sort of thing. I think that seems to be the sort of the perception people have. But yeah, my game ain't a PS5. My PC ain't a PS5, unfortunately. And I think as a result, I'm now well and truly at the point where I'm going to need to upgrade. Because I mean, we can do this all day, and eventually I'll probably succeed. But I think we're past the point where it's remotely entertaining in any way anymore. You know what I mean? There's no joy springing from this game at this point. And as such, I think this is my last attempt. If I don't get it now, the Let's Play's over. And typically, in true average Joe fashion, that was the most depressing attempt anyone has ever seen. So yeah, we're going to park this game here for now. I would love to come back to it at some point, and I do intend to upgrade my graphics card in the fairly near future. Honestly, like, going into my personal details just a little bit, I try not to waffle on about that too much on this channel, but essentially right now I'm renting and paying a mortgage on my old house, which I haven't been able to sell yet. But once I do manage to sell that, I will have a lot more free money, and also the money from the sale of the house. Hopefully I'll get a bit on that, so I will be able to treat myself to a new graphics card. It really just depends how long that takes. But I'm hoping at some point that will be a thing, and we'll be able to pick this game up again, because I am intrigued by it. I do like a lot of what it's doing. But obviously, like right now, this is unplayable. And if you have I wouldn't even say lower end, but sort of mid-range PC, then maybe give this one a miss for now. I don't like to actively put people off buying games, you know. I'm a big fan of supporting developers and everything, but this is running like dog shit. So even if it seems like your sort of game, then maybe just leave it on the wish list and, you know, see if you can either pick it up on the cheap or make sure you've got a pretty powerful machine to run it, unfortunately. That said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, I guess.